What's up, people? I have to wear this one because we are discussing Meghan Markle and her husband, Prince Harry. And I figured this was fitting of her ginormous ego. I got a crown, bitch. Are you jealous? Anyway, so I'm going to briefly touch base on this because I get asked a lot. Even though I don't rep anymore, I still get asked my opinion. I did not watch the Good Morning America interview with Prince Harry. I don't watch any interview with Prince Harry. I just don't want to hear the bullshit fluff piece that flies out of his body and causes a shitstorm wherever he goes, or his wife goes. Again, I'm getting ahead of myself. So, I don't really want to touch too much on stuff. Basically, long story short, tragically, the King of England has cancer, which is a very serious thing. Anybody who has cancer, shout out to King Charles. I hope you're doing better, and I'm sure he'll have a speedy recovery. And he seems like a trooper. I'm sure he's going to be good. I'm praying for him and sending him good vibes. I'm not going to say anything else about him or Catherine because they're both healing, and I fiercely protect people in those situations. Catherine has a lot on her plate as a mom and a wife in general, and then her recovery on top of it. I might bring her up for a second, but it's only to support her, not a smear against her. But leave her alone. Point blank period. Stop asking questions. She'll be back eventually, okay? She'll be back. She said so. Calm the fuck down. Great. And as far as King Charles goes, he's stepping down from some of his duties, clearly. You've got to put your health first. Everybody respects that and appreciates that, and, we're all praying for him. So, apparently, and because of the situation, Prince Harry, are we still calling him that? Do we have to call him that? Like, why? Like, ugh. Prince has chivalry. Prince has respect. And, a distinguished air of grace. Harry has none of that. He is not princely at all. Maybe he never was. I'm beginning to think that everything about this person, this pod person, this fake identity, was created by the palace, and it's all bullshit. I don't think he was ever in the war. And if he was, I'm pissed. Because I know a lot of people that really died, like real heroes, that would never gloat for a morsel of a second. And this motherfucker gloats his whole entire life about his military career that I don't think even exists. Do I think he went to boot camp? Yes. Do I think he was in the service? Yes. He probably went over there and sat in that tent and played video games. You didn't pass your pilot exam. So why in the interview did you make a big dramatic scene back in the day of running into the helicopters like you were some kind of pilot? Granted, there are no small jobs in the military. Everybody's job is important. But you know what is important? Being in your correct position, in your correct rank. Did you earn that captain badge on your chest? No, the fuck you did not. The person that I knew that died and gave his life for his brothers was a fucking captain, and he earned it. You got that because you were born into a family. And I wouldn't say that about Prince William. He was a rescue diver. That's fucking hard. That's like the hardest fucking, well, I don't think he jumped. I think he flew the helicopter, to be technical. But those people that get stuck at sea and, they don't have anybody to come and rescue them. There's no land for miles. Yeah, those helicopters that lower the things down. Prince William flew those. He earned his captain. I'm sorry. He passed his fucking test. Good job, William. I also support his stern no. Do not come back to this family with her. And I hope Prince William holds that down. I think that they should allow Prince Harry to see his dad. How much ruckus can he get in alone with his dad? However, I really feel like he's probably going to record some shit. So the king should be very careful about what he says. But I do think that at some points he probably does miss his family. Trust me when I tell you the United States is not welcoming to those two. They are not getting the red carpet any fucking thing, any fucking where. Especially in New York. Because don't come to our 9/11 fucking... Okay, this is why I hope wherever they go they get shit. Because you don't go to the honorary site we now have for all the people that lost their lives on 9/11 and make a whole fucking spiel about it on your whole thing, which anybody who was actually there, we don't go and make a scene out of that. I don't have pictures of me standing at that fucking site. It is not a happy place. I'm a true New Yorker. If you bring a fucking camera there, you're an asshole. It's for you to put your head down and think silently about the people who gave their lives and what they must have endured that day. A moment of fucking silence. Phones down, or you're a disrespectful piece of shit. With your fucking cameras. Why are either of you using New York for anything? Are either of you New Yorkers? No, that should have been reserved for somebody who was from New York to tell their story about what happened to them on their day and let them have the limelight about that fucking disaster. Instead of you trying to put it in your fucking show like you have some cred. And then come back to the city and act like you're unsafe here. You got high-speed chase here. You didn't get high-speed nothing because nobody cares. So no, you don't get to go back to the royal family. You're grifters like that man said. I said it way before anybody else, even before Piers Morgan on my Facebook page. I told you that girl was going to blackmail the royal family. Nobody fucking listens to me. She will continue to do so. I think they're getting divorced soon. That's why Harry wants to come back, because he's probably separated from Miss Psychopants, because he's realizing what the rest of us have fucking been trying to tell him since he married her. Do I feel mean for berating a woman? No. I don't even think she's a woman. I think she's a demon. I don't think she has a soul. And I, personally, am going to get a lot of shit for saying this, but I think she's the reason, with her bad juju, that a lot of stuff is going down in a certain house. So I wouldn't even welcome her in, ever, with her bad juju. Prince Harry, if that's what you want to call him, is covered in her juju. I think he's stupid because of her juju. Because he wasn't like this before, even though I think it was like I said, made up by the palace. But still, he carried himself a lot better before the Juju Witchy. Wicked Witch of the West, I call her. Succubus. She is a straight, evil succubus. Don't let her nowhere near nothing. She just wants her 90 seconds of fame. I think she even likes being the villain at this point. Just asking for it. She's quiet right now. But wait for it. Wait for it. Prince William keeps saying no. They only want things. They didn't do the work. They have not changed. They have to do the work. They have to become actual better people, or else they're just karmics trying to come back to get more crumbs from you, royal family. No. They have to do the work. They did not earn their position. Where have they been all this time while you are suffering, laughing on the other side of the world? They're the only ones that are laughing. Don't take them back.